Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Damar and we're gonna be drawing some pigs today. Now, I know what you're thinking, pigs aren't what, I know what you're thinking. Pigs are adorable and that's why we're drawing them today. So this is kind of gonna be a prep for my video for next week. If you didn't guess already, it's gonna be pigs. So we're gonna be sketching and studying what a pig looks like and the basic shapes and forms. That way it's just way easier for me to do the illustration for next week. So we're gonna draw some cute pigs because I found tons of adorable references, and I hope you grab your sketchbook and draw along with me. I'm gonna start off pretty simple. I got a cute reference of a little baby pig. It's either a mini pig or a baby pig, probably a baby pig, but he's so cute. See, I'm glad I'm doing this now instead of trying to figure out how the heck to do this while I'm doing my illustration. Oh my god, this pig is so cute. So we got his like snout. No eyes, the eyes. Oh, adorable. Should we just count how many times I say adorable? Because I'm sure it won't stop. The ears are kind of like that. So what I'm noticing though is that these eyes kind of look like they're kind of towards me. And the picture, the eyes are definitely tilted. And the snout's kind of covering part of it too, which I guess I didn't think about. It's just hard to see because it's like, it's all fluff and stuff. If I zoom into the picture, I could actually see what the eyes look like a little better. And they're almost like this teardrop. On both sides? Yes. I think the teardrop eye look, why are they just not the same? Okay, I have an idea. But the teardrop eyes kind of make it look like they're slanting back more, which is what I want, because the head is definitely slanted back more. Wow. Symmetry is not my thing. So we could do that and then just had the little thing that would make it a teardrop, I guess. And then we could just fill them in because the little piggy's eyes are just all black. And then we do his cute little snout. It kind of widens as it's getting to the center, and to the top it's more of a tip, I guess, like more triangular. One thing that I know that I really have to work on is perspective, because while this pig is supposed to look more slanted up, I feel like it's not getting that look. And I've been noticing that a lot in my art when I'm drawing something that's tilted. It just doesn't look right, and I haven't been quite able to figure it out. He looks like he's sad. But like, there's not much going on to the mouth. Like, that's what it looks like to me. And then you can't even see the ear on this side. So he definitely doesn't look very tilted. It's okay. It's my first little piggy and I'm trying to figure it out. And I still got a few more piggies to go. I'm really enjoying saying piggies for some reason. So it's kind of interesting because in this picture you can't really see anything of the body of the pig. It's just a big fluff ball. This has to be more of a newborn pig. Like, oh my god, this doesn't even look like a pig. Worst pig ever. Okay, that's looking a bit better. I feel like he just needs the other ear because the head just doesn't quite look right. So we'll do another ear. Oh, he looks like a sad piggy. Please let me in the house. I don't want to be out in the cold. I should fuzz out the edges since it is also fuzzy. Like, even the ears are fuzzy and furry. This is totally a newborn. It's kind of like the penguins, like when penguins are newborns, like new, they're really fuzzy, even though later in life they're not fuzzy at all. I don't know why I feel like the shading just helped. We'll just shade the whole thing. We could lighten it up on the top because it does have light hitting it on the top. And then a little bit on the ears on both sides. And a little bit on the side here. First pig. It's fine. Let's get the next pig. Okay, so hopefully this one comes out better. I'm actually really excited to draw this one because this picture is what really made me want to draw pigs. Like, look at it. It's so cute. Anyways, that's the picture that started this whole pig situation. And this little piggy, you know what? We should give it some grass like the picture has, because you can't really see the feet. So we'll put little grass and it covers his pig feet. All right, we'll do the other little guy down here. I want to flip the pig though, that way it's like pointing inwards. This one's a little harder. I'm gonna do this one a bit differently starting off. I'm gonna try to block in what I see because there's a little bit more going on in this one. Oh, that got really long and weird. I could tell the head is like super big and round and comes a bit to a point. And I think I might have made it longer than, like way longer than needed, because it's a little short pig. Has like a very tiny little hump on the back, and then the butt kind of sticks out a bit. And so it's interesting because the leg looks like it's kind of just, I don't even know how to explain that. It's definitely interesting. We'll make the belly about here, because then the face is kind of the same length, I guess. Alright, kind of coming together. So this it's way too close to the ear. Okay, so I think kind of comes like this, and then it's inside of the boot, and it's looks like that, kind of. Oh goodness, now is the head too big? Let's put the boots on and find out. I guess I'll also get practice in drawing shoes because I literally never do. So that'll be cool. And I'll have to do it 4 times over. And I can already tell it looks like I put a sock on them. Kind of reminds me of Casey Golden, how she does her shoes. Like she does Converse, and they almost kind of look like socks, like big. They're like really big. I guess they look more like boots actually, because the top is usually really open and wide. I swear the angle looks like this, but it doesn't feel right. Oh god, am I even gonna be able to like do this illustration next week? I might need a lot more than just this to practice some piggies. I don't like how you can see in this one but not the other one because it's a bit confusing. It's like the only one you can see inside of, but I'm also making it just way too open. It just doesn't feel like it should reach the floor for some reason. Oh my jeepers. Okay, maybe if I just try to block out the shape. Haha, Damar, you're learning. I say that helped. Let's do the other shoes, yeah, before we decide it looks good. And we can even erase the inside part now. Let's see how that looks. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna try to redo that back one also and try to do the same thing. I see a little less of the front though. Yeah, I guess kind of like that. Too bad you can't see the tail. Should I just add the tail even though I can't see the tail? I think it would be only fitting. Good enough. I'll do the same thing with this one that I did the other ones though, because I want these to kind of look like they make sense. I mean, ideally I'd want them just to make sense. So this pig might be a mini pig because this one definitely looked like a baby pig. It was like really fluffy. And I mean, this one has fur, I guess also, but it's not really fuzzy. So it's a bit different. So the snout, this is a weird angle. It's very straight though at the bottom, just like rounds. Oh, what the heck. But maybe I can make it look a little more triangular. I think that kind of works. It doesn't look like that snout though. I want to try to get that. I think this might be a better shape for it. Actually, it's a pretty good angle there. It has these little scrunchies on its nose. I actually never realized that. So cute, all these little wrinkles. The mouth comes underneath that, so I'll have to fix that a bit, the mouth part and the jaw part. It doesn't look right now, so maybe I need to make it smaller. So it does come out, but follow that same shape I had already. I am just not looking at it correctly because it's actually coming up from underneath the snout, and that's why it's not looking correctly. Yeah, I feel like the face is looking a bit odd. But that's because it comes out and then straight and then it goes up a little, but it goes back down. But I think I'm doing it too much. You know what? I do this a lot. I try to make it exactly the way it is. And really, I just gotta try to make it look good to understand it. And now that I add that, I don't like the nose, because it doesn't look right. I'm gonna try to make it more round, how it looks. Yeah, that's kind of looking like it more. That snout's really bugging me though. And the eye lines up with the ear kind of. I think it would be like right here where that dip is. I feel like I'm drawing a human eye for some reason, even though I can clearly tell that it's very different. And their snout, like this whole part is sort of that weird, you know, that actually helps. Shall we continue with the cuteness? So I've drawn a baby pig, a mini pig. Now I'm gonna do more of a full-grown pig and see if that makes more sense. God. All these pigs are in like weird angles. We'll go up here for this one. You know, in my head I'm seeing these lines and I just can't help it because this is what I'm seeing, and maybe this might just be the thing to help me draw the pig because it's definitely in an odd angle, at least for my eyes it is. It's like with every drawing I just have a different approach with it. These planes are, ooh, I should do that lightly, whoops. So these planes are coming down, and then let's see if that helps, right? I don't think my brain's understanding this pig and the position that it's in. Let's try to go with this approach and just block out the shapes and see if that helps a bit. Yeah, let's just try it. We'll make it just really blocky and not try to focus on anything too much and really just define what we see and fix what we need. I just feel like sometimes I get really, I can't think of the word, really focused on things that I guess I don't need to focus on. And because of that, I have issues just getting a sketch in. I noticed when I started taking some classes that when I'm on a timer, I feel like I tend to do a bit better because I'm really not overthinking anything. I'm just throwing what I see or what I think I see down and seeing what I need to fix after. So I think I'm gonna just try to go with that on this drawing. Also, I didn't really think about the positions of these pigs when I decided I wanted to draw. I was just like, they are super cute. So I started looking for pictures that are super cute without thinking how hard that probably was gonna be. So right now I'm just going over and kind of darkening the lines that kind of make sense. Although we're gonna have to erase some stuff because I know it doesn't make sense. The eye is kind of here. Feels like it's higher. Man, these darn pigs. Maybe I'll have to rethink my illustration next week. No, I can't do that. I can. I mean, like, I'm the one who makes the videos, but I really like the idea that I had. So I'd like to be able to stick with it if possible. But that just means I gotta figure out this dang pig situation. I feel like I'm just darkening the lines and it's just not making sense either way. And I wanna bring that out. Like, hey, hint that you can kind of see the eye there. I don't know. It just feels right. Let's try to get this ear in, this other ear in, and just get through this. These pigs are way harder than I thought they would be, honestly. That looks better. You know, looking at the picture, it almost looks like this part is just some round part, even though it's the different pieces together. It just looks like it's all meant to be this big circle for some reason. And I'm just gonna go with it. You know, I don't know what else to really do here because this is all my eyes are seeing right now. I like the face. Sorry, I gotta draw grass. Most of these are in grass. Who would have thought pigs would be in grass? Duh. Like, all right. So there's one more. Well, I have two more that I really want to do, but one has 3 pigs. So I have to decide if I want to do this one with 3 pigs or this one with the pig and the tongue sticking out. I think the tongue sticking out is probably the cuter out of the two, but I do like the fact that there's 3 together, forcing me to have to put 3 in perspective. I don't know, let's do the 3 and I might be able to find some space on here to fit that last one. I feel like this one's gonna be tough. It's gonna really push me because there's 3 of them. So I want to keep them in a rectangle because they're squished together. So I drew it in that way I don't draw things too big because I have a very bad habit of doing that. So let's figure out, I guess, the width of each pig. I guess they're somewhat even. I want to start with the one all the way over here for some reason. My mind is calling to him. This is the first piggy, not the first piggy. This piggy has more of a square face though, compared to the other ones. Wow, I went from drawing really good ears to not really good ears. Okay, let's just block all of these in actually, because I gotta figure out the spacing of all of them. He's he's got such a cute big snout. It's so adorable. And then they're kind of square. Well, this one's kind of square. Oh, cute. And he's got these little legs sticking out the bottom. A barn. I think it's really interesting how this leg curves so much. And this pig will have part of its body covered up by the other pigs. I just love drawing their little noses. They're just so darn cute, man. We can't get enough of them. These noses almost look like stop signs, which is interesting. And then a huge old ear again. I love the really big ears. Their legs were like the easiest part to draw. It was fantastic. That pig is done, basically. Then we got this piggy. I just feel like I'm gonna need work on all these pigs. I'll just do some like extra practice. Hopefully the pigs look better when I do my illustration. Or maybe I'll do it a little more stylized. Or can you really call it stylized if you don't know how to draw something? Probably not. But that's what we're gonna call it. We're gonna say more stylized. They're not terrible, they're cute still. We're gonna enjoy the pigs, okay? We're just gonna enjoy them. I still don't know if I wanna add some color in though. It's interesting because here is kind of square also. And over here you can't really see anything, but I'm gonna give it a little bit of a shape because it also has its body and I don't want it to get all lost in there. Although he's kind of right above the other pigs, so I don't think I'll draw his full body anyways. And the thing is I don't know if you'll be able to really tell it's a tongue sticking out. Kind of. We'll go with it. And then those cute pig ears I just can't get enough of. I'm gonna make the nose bigger though. Make it go up more, closer to the face. See if that changes this perspective a little bit, because it does have more of a upward angle. Yay! There's our little piggies. I guess we can throw some colors on, maybe. I don't know if I want to. I don't want to. I do love this one, even though it's the simplest of them all. So we'll see what kind of pig I'll go with on next week's illustration. But I now have an idea, somewhat. All right, we are done drawing all the piggies. At least studying them a little bit gives me better idea of what to expect for next week when I'm gonna be doing the pig illustration then. And if you want some more cuteness overload, please come join me next week and you can see my summer themed piggy illustration. See you next week, guys. Bye.